Welcome to Beatsource Basics. My name's Mojax and today we're trying something a little bit different. I want to turn things over to you. Now, hopefully we can get some good, friendly and constructive debate and discussion going on down below in the comments, because I think this could be really valuable for us to discuss as a community. Let me explain the topic that we're going to talk about today. Basically, on the weekend, I posted an Instagram story from my gig. It's a food spot. It's kind of chilled. You know, I'm setting a mood. I'm not rocking a dance floor, but I posted the last two tracks that I played in the night on my story. So it's the Psych Magic edit of Fleetwood Mac's Dreams, which is one of my most played records of like the last decade. And then I finished off properly with Tiny Dancer from Elton John. All right, it's kind of cheesy, but everyone knows it. It's a nice kind of sing-along vibe to kind of see everyone off into the night on their merry way. And then I posted, oh yeah, this is how you end a night. Because I was pleased. I thought that was a good way to end a night. I like that. I got a message the next day from a guy called DJ Shen. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, from Russia. And his message was, I need your opinion. Is it good to end a night with slow jam music and well-known songs which people can sing? I think it is a relic of the past. Yes, I agree that it helps people calm down and gives them a message that it's time to go home. But in 2022? ? And that's what really prompted me to make this video, because I am, I talk about how long I've been DJing and how old I am on this channel quite a lot, but I am old and I've been DJing a long time. And I'm from that school of thought where it is part of my job to kind of just calm people down a little bit before they leave at the end of a night. And, put them in a happy mood and maybe give them a sing-along or something. Back in the 80s, it was pretty standard that you would have the slow song section at the end of the night. You'd have like 2 or 3 slow jams, where people have been eyeing each other up across the dance floor and it gives them a chance to connect and all that kind of stuff. It even had a name, which I won't say because it's a family-friendly show, but, it was called the Something Section back in the 80s, and that was the standard thing at the end of the night. Now, of course, over time that has changed, and in many kind of genres of DJing, that's not done really at all. But it's something that I've always stuck with. For a long time, I did an old school hip hop and R&B night here in Newcastle, and every night I would finish with Slow Jams by Twister. That one really sets people off. Yeah, lovely mood to end a night with, as far as I'm concerned. One of the biggest night ender tracks I've had in my career over the course of many years is One Love from Bob Marley and the Wailers. That one, perfect way to end a night. And if it's a house night or something, that's not always the case that you're not going to play a slow jam at the end of a house night, but I might play something a bit more old school, something with a recognizable vocal that people can kind of sing along. It puts them in a happy place before they leave the venue. And I found that really kind of endears me a lot of the time to the security staff, because I am setting up this nice, smooth, calm, happy exit from the venue, which you don't get necessarily if you bang it out until the lights come on and the security staff have to turn off the sound system, because you just won't stop. There's that kind of thing. And I've never been that kind of DJ. I don't think I ever will be. But am I a relic? Am I from the past with this kind of mentality? Is this something that people don't do anymore? And that's where I really want to hear from you experienced working DJs in those comments. I want to know how you do things. And the crucial thing is, right, there is no right or wrong answer to this. Absolutely not. There are no rules for DJing, right? You DJ however you want, however works for you. You do that. DJing is a craft. It's an art form. There is a degree of science to it, but ultimately it's a craft, right? And so you can do whatever you want. And I'm not saying that I am correct. I don't think there is a firm answer to this. It's how you do things. So I'd love to hear from you more experienced DJs down in the comments how you do things at the end of the night. Maybe it's venue dependent. Maybe it's the kind of style of music dependent. That's going to change according to what you're playing. Maybe you have one fixed philosophy, as I kind of do. I'm pretty much every venue, I'm this same kind of idea. I don't think I've ever got to the point where I'm just fully banging it out till the very end of a night. I don't think I've ever done that. And I've been DJing a long time now. So yeah, let's have a nice, friendly, constructive debate and discussion in those comments. And if we can do that without too much kind of bother, then I think we could bring this into other topics in the future as well. We could talk about opening sets and all these kind of maybe slightly controversial topics. But I think us as a community, we can do this and we can have a great discussion here. And those comments will generate some fantastic information and knowledge for new and up-and-coming DJs who maybe don't have that kind of philosophy ingrained in them yet. Perhaps I'm too old to change my ways, but if you're just starting out now, maybe you've never looked at it from a different perspective. Maybe you have got something to learn. So whether you are a full-on, end of the night, keep going, bang it out kind of DJ, or someone who likes to chill things out, please let us know your opinions down below, because I think that's going to be incredibly valuable. Thank you for watching this episode of Beatsource Basics. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. I'll see you next time.